you're wondering what is visual minuting and whether or not it's something that you would like to do, then hopefully this example will help to explain. New Possibilities has worked with Mutual Gain for a number of years, supporting their community engagement work. This is an example of a Community World Cafe event where a local community is invited to come together and think about issues that are important to them. Visual minuting is the process of capturing people's conversations as they are taking place. It's about capturing the key messages using simple images, words and colour. Hopefully that sounds easy enough. You may be wondering why people think it's important to include this at an engagement event. So although it may look and sound straightforward and relatively easy, visual minutes done well are very powerful. It shows that you are listening to people. Don't ever underestimate how important it is for people to feel that they've been heard. Misunderstandings and frustration expressed at engagement events can come from people feeling that they haven't been heard. Using people's own words within the record shows that you have both been listening and that they have been heard. It shows that people's contributions are important. When people see the bit that they have said captured on a large sheet of paper for everyone else to see, it validates their contribution. It says, this is an important point. I have lots of photos of people taking selfies and pointing to the bit that was about them. Making the contribution visually appealing and making the rest of the poster attractive shows that what people have said is worth taking time over. And then the third most important reason is that seeing everybody's contributions all on one page allows you to see different perspectives. It helps people to make connections with the information that has been gathered and shared. And this helps to build a shared understanding. And it gets everyone on the same page, quite literally. If you're thinking about whether it would be useful to use visual minutes, then it's worth knowing what happens when you include it as part of your event. Having someone in the room with a large sheet of paper and lots of pens creates an interest. It changes the mood and the atmosphere. People relax, their focus changes, and they become less self-conscious and more curious. As you get into your sessions, people can see that things are being recorded. They can immediately see what's going to be shared after the event. I've had people come up to me and say, oh, I said that. Oh, and that was something that we said too. Oh, and how did you manage to get that up there? We were in a group over there. So it gives people another way of making sense of things. Formal reports and documents can be very off-putting for some people. And once things are written up, you can lose the energy that was in the room at the time. So basically, having a visual minute as part of your event will make it more inclusive. It gives transparency to a process and makes it more accessible to more people.